is Wednesday, I think. Um, Welcome back to Paradise Killer. I am just chilling. Uh, Real out of it, but that's cool. So I just remembered that I have like AR vision, and I couldn't remember how to do it, so I had to actually like bring up like the controls. And here it is. It's control, or specifically left control, I guess. Um, so there's some other folks I guess I can go talk to. I guess I gotta talk to these guys again because there's new things that I need to like confirm with them. So let's do that. Let's go talk to Carmelina and Doom Jazz. And then let's go like a new area of this island. I've been pretty. The way that I like tend to like to play games is I like to
Halt! What do you want, freak? Are you still investigating?
I don't like this.
so like the way that I tend to prefer to play games is like I love to exhaust stuff in one general area, and once I've done like pretty much everything I can do in that area and I've pretty much scoured it, I like to move on to other areas. And that's kind of how it's kind of part of the reason why I don't tend to finish a lot of like open world games, even though I really enjoy them. But yeah, you know, that's how it be. Okay, case files. Yudi's alibi. Yudi last night. Did you see Yudi last night?
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
He is my secretary investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. So that was before you went to witness's apartment. Yes, we concluded our business for the day, and he left to deal with the fairy woman from the celebratory gardens. What do you know about the escape last night? You should speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal guards outside the council building? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight for you, investigator. Hang out again? Can I ask you something, architect? How can I help, Lady Loved Eyes? This island has an air of quietude.
Craft is its own reward.
Indeed it does. There is a balance here. Where does the balance come from? Positioning of function creates form. The functions of the island are arranged as a diamond on a compass. Everything has a place only it can have. You place function over form?
Do your job.
It is a folly to prioritize form over function. Without function, a design is worthless. An architect that is scared of function and tries to hide it away is a coward with narrow tastes. How do you mean? It is not happenstance that I choose to expose the workings of the island. For example, electricity meters on the side of buildings are not hidden in a more form-fitting hatch or closet. They are exposed and allow us to appreciate their function. Okay, well that explains why the quote-unquote perfect island sequence is, just regular Tokyo. If we can find function visually appealing, we have grown. This is actually funny because I was reading a Polygon article earlier today about people who intentionally make kind of like urban decay style Animal Crossing islands, which is like 100% totally my aesthetic. My island's a mess, but just because I just never seriously put a lot of time into designing it. Yeah, I really think it's kind of interesting, and if I had the patience to sit down and like work out all the textures and everything, that would be something I'd really enjoy doing, I think. But yeah, I just think it's fun that, you know, given this like, hey, fantasy world where everything is happy and great and good, you know, you could deviate from that, and that, you know, your choice to do that is this sort of interesting, like, I don't know, Robert Frost road less traveled kind of deal.
We have achieved perfection.
The circumstances you find yourself in are of course terrible, but I do hope you enjoy your time exploring this island. Thank you for your time, Architect. Yeah. May the silent goat walk with you, and may you reach the moon. Alright, we're kind of becoming friends. We're getting there. Alright, let's go talk to our boy Doom Jazz. And then we can go talk to somebody else. Spent a lot of time in a general, like one particular vicinity. And so I'm kind of anxious to go somewhere. And I'm sure everyone else is too. Yeah, it's just save points, like, important things. Doesn't necessarily... that's fine. I was looking at the map, and I was like, it's really funny where they're like, citizen housing, and they're like, huh, do you think the citizens, like, maybe, I don't know, are less upset when their lives suck less? It's just like a really funny kind of like, you know, privileged take. So. Ooh. Medical textbook. This looks long, detailed, and boring. Doom Jazz always gets the best bottles. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. And I mean, what more can we ask? Power tools. Looks like Doom Jazz does his own maintenance on his arms, despite them being made by Masahiro Heavy Industries. Photo of Aki. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. I love that it's, like, super pixelated. That's pretty awesome. Does Doom Jazz hold a candle for Akiko? Dun dun.
The investigator is here.
I always thought he was a love him and leave him type. That was, the name of a, that was the name of a, okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about. So it's like, here's the beach. Beach to relax in paradise. And then right here, it's like, bunch of demons. And then right next to the demons, they're like, citizen housing. Number of apartments were knocked down and replaced with housings as an experiment. Would the citizens stop killing themselves and each other if they have a better quality of life? Who knew? It is really funny. That this is kind of like... Alright, so here's the thing. Yeah. There's an item up here, and I want it.
Blood crystals obtained.
Man, I have so many blood crystals. Need more foot baths. I need more, need more foot baths. I need more, Jihanki. Bro.
Doctor Ninjas.
What's with the photo of Akiko in your boat?
The island is about to end.
None of your business, investigator. But
That's not nice.
I said none of your business. Leave it. Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri Knight last night? I didn't see him last night, I'm afraid, Loved Eyes. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Masahiro Heavy Industries Tech. Drugs that sedate the body and inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. I just realized that one of his, like, fake arms is apparently is made by child labor. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Got it.
You know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors?
Hmm.
You're not the first person to ask, Loved Eyes. Ooh,
Investigator.
Witness. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of an island and assuring it all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried Henry could be a fail point, but he'd get loose at the end. He's executed, not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry sedated.
The investigator is here.
Are they a fail point?
How?
Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. You need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean, though. No one gave him that drug. Did you examine the dead guards at the first Holy Seal? Nope. Akiko wouldn't let me. Why?
This is bad.
She said that it's military jurisdiction. Didn't want the corpses of her soldiers disrespected with post-mortem. Even though there could be evidence?
Hypothetically?
In her mind, she's already got the case solved. Henry's behind bars and he clearly did it.
Sure.
You believe that?
Investigator.
I'm not much into beliefs, Loved Eyes. I'm waiting to see which truth you find. Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on the island?
Strange.
Wanna run some blood? Wish I could help. Just after the crisis meeting last night, parts of the central servers started corrupting. That's convenient,
What?
isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my lab does an automatic backup in the early hours. I got a report that the backup failed. I took a look at it and part of the medical archive had corrupted.
Got it.
What about the backup of the central server on the moon?
I'm a professional.
What is this? Freaking, like, Don't Escape 4? That went down as well. The corruption spread. Not to all of the moon database. I can still access most of the files on there. Where is the server on the island? In the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintains it. The only entrance into the cavern is via the deep factory that's under lockdown.
That's weird.
Why? The deep factory is shut down at the end of the island. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council member Makin Origin ran Masahiro, but her dead body is up in the council penthouse. Same with Pandora too. He ran Dead Nebula in the deep factory. Nicolina Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took him early on. Balthazar Tears was Makin's assistant at Masahiro, but he's on the next island as well. I'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicolina and Balthazar back so they can open up the deep factory so I can find out what the hell is going on with that server!
Indeed.
Not so fast, Loved Eyes. No one leaves this island. Judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island. She's on your list of suspects, right?
Got it.
So what do I do about this server?
How?
2 options. Chalk it up to bad luck or coincidence and let it fuel a dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy. Conspiracy. I'll go for the second one.
I've got all the time in the world.
Haha, keep on trucking, Loved Eyes. Did you see the architect last night?
Haha!
She said at the crisis meeting she was at Witness's apartment. Witness could probably tell you more. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Don't know what to tell you, Loved Eyes. He's clearly possessed, and I wasn't at his arrest years ago.
I'm worried.
If you think there is something suspicious, try the crime scene. His apartment in the dead zone. Got a sec, Doc? How's the investigation going? Caught the bad guy yet?
It's been wonderful to see you again.
I think I've got some handcuffs somewhere around here if you need them. How many people have you used them on?
Wonderful!
Only a few special ones.
Don't test me.
Still not settled down then? Not that kind of guy. Too much to experience. a small island. Not that much to experience. Every person is unique. Every island has lots of new people. Relationships with citizens are forbidden.
My favorite investigator.
You want to get the handcuffs? Want to take me in? Replaced your arms. Nice topic change. An updated model by MHI. They have improved haptics in the fingers. Strictly for medical purposes, I'm sure. Want to test them?
Sorry.
I was supposed to be investigating a mass murder.
Want to play doctors and nurses?
Everyone is supposed to do a lot of things. Let's see what happens later. Goodbye, Doc. Look, man, I am totally down to get finger banged by, like, robot arm man. May the cosmos be a mystery. May you reach the moon. Okay. He's stuck in his sculpted abs. Okay. God, so many freaking fish! Look at all these fish! I feel like I didn't even notice those before. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and head back out. Let's check out the council building, I guess. Or, since that's probably gonna be a more interesting locale, perhaps I'm gonna go talk to, like, I don't know, Lydia or somebody, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to talk to Akiko too quickly because I can totally sense that there's going to be some good black rum going on there. So I'm going to save that for later. Let's go to... let's go check out the apartments. It's... Or I'm gonna walk over here to the crime scene, that's fine. Sometimes it's just how you feel, you know? Just let you up. Did I go up here already? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I think I've been up. Yeah. This is where I was like, oh, the music's diegetic. Okay. So we've got some, like, Chidoro Fiba over here. Gosh. The Game Grumps are playing Danganronpa. I have such... Sure have feelings about that, and not all of them are great. You know what I mean? So let's go around this part here and see if we can find any secrets. This is Ai's Kiwami's apartment. The bio in Starlight for him says that he took his own life. Unheard of for a council member. Was he hiding something?
Scene investigation.
Oh, this is kind of minimalistic. I mean, I guess this is a little extra. It's entertainment. Birth record. There are records of 2 births. The names are redacted. The births occurred a couple of years apart. The first one was 27 years ago. Rin? Maybe?
That's weird.
What are tampered birth records doing in the apartment of a council member that took his own life? If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is a big stinking clue about something. There's 2 of them.
Sure.
Who tampered with them? Whose children were being hidden? Uh-oh. Do we have some... Speaking of Danganronpa, do we have some twins on our hand? We have some twin shenanigans going on here? I will say... Gosh, this game is so... so far, Knife and Crystal is my favorite song thing, but I like this whole, I'm really digging the whole soundtrack, you know? There's a lot of games that I've played that have like really good soundtracks. And yeah. I've already looked at. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Because this is a huge area. And I'm sure that there are lots of fun secrets, fun items to discover. Okay. Maybe there's not a lot of items in this area, but look. No. It's still fun to explore. I feel like I'm should be platforming across these. Also, you kind of know what these remind me of? They kind of remind me of the Senate seats in the Star Wars prequels. And I don't know why that's... I don't know why that's my takeaway, but... Hey, my boy. You ever been to space, loved eyes?
Sure.
I always wanted to. Heard the moon's nice and quiet. Well, strap in! Beyond that door is space.
The investigator is here.
Is that a metaphor or something? Nah, just hardcore space. This is the second holy seal. It's a rock floating through space. You know, the cosmos. Second holy seal is behind that door? Are you even listening? Yeah, one of the safeguards that the killer got through. You gotta find a solution to the puzzle on the plateau to get the rest of the building.
How?
What do you know about the second seal? Space has a stench. It's full of cosmic horror and existential nightmares. I can smell it. And the puzzle? I came to this island through a psychic corridor in space. I got a feel for these things. You just solve the puzzle without any hints? Sure, why not? Imagine you put a rock in an empty drink can. You can turn the can and feel the rock move. You can shake it and feel it. You learn how the rock moves, and without seeing it, you could work out how to get it out of the opening, right? It's like that, but the rock is a dumb puzzle designed by someone who thinks they're more clever than they are, and the can is space. So I can just feel my way through it? No, you aren't attuned. You're not from space. You can't feel the rock or the can. Speaking of cans.
How?
How am I supposed to get through the puzzle, then? Are you kidding me? You're the investigation freak, aren't you? That's what everyone says, right? Investigate. You think there's anyone else on the island who knows about this seal? Someone that knows about space? Prime suspect is that Henry guy, right? If he got through here, it might be because of the demon side of him is feeling its way through.
How?
How likely is that? Hell, I don't know. How likely is anything? If you're asking me to place a bet on it, I'd say good odds a demon that came here on psychic pathway could find their way through.
Ooh, the
Like you.
investigator is here.
Yeah, like me. But, and this is key, it'd need to be one that has the strength. I'm too weak. Henry's demon's got a host, though.
How?
How could Henry survive on a rock in space? With great difficulty, I'd say. Demon side had probably kept his body together. Stopped his organs being sucked out his ears. Shit, Shinji. Convenient. How'd you mean? Well, Henry and his demons suddenly got the bright idea to murder the council without any forewarning of what the seals are. It's convenient that his demon just so happened to be able to keep Henry alive in the depths of space. You're really hot when you're suspicious, you know. By the way, I got a present for you. You're gonna need some help if you're going to space.
What the hell?
Space helmet? Nice. Figured you'd want to breathe and keep your insides in your body.
Where?
Where did you get this? I was poking around here this morning. It was behind one of these planters. Looks like someone dumped it.
Sure.
Meaning someone had used it to go through the seal? Or Why are you asking me? Get your investigation freak on. I added some heart stickers to it. Makes it yours, don't you think? Which planter did you find it behind? The one with the statue. Never mind that. Focus on the big picture. You're about to go to space. Have you been in there? Are you listening? My body's too frail. I'm too weak to leave the island.
Got it.
Aren't you worried about what happens when this island ends? How I'll blink out of existence? If I spent all my time worrying about trivial shit like that, I'd have no time to think about us.
That's strange.
Us? Yeah. Maybe after you save the stump, you and I can take a long talk on the beach before.
Don't like this.
Let's talk about this another time, Shinji. And by another time, I mean not in this lifetime. Whatever. It has seen better days and is an old model, but it allows the wearer to traverse space. Yeah, I did add heart stickers. You gotta appreciate that, man. It's behind this one, with the Doge. This is where Shinji said he found the space helmet. Pink petals.
Ah.
There aren't any flowers here, so where did they come from? Beauty wears a hat with pink flowers. Here we go with function over form. Function over form is my approach to dressing myself. So that's what I'm going to tell people. I'm going to tell people that now on. Just, you know, going on dates. I'm like, hey, no, guys, you don't understand. If, you don't get it. If we can learn to love the form, then we're really on a roll. We're evolved. Oh man. Alright. So let's see. Do I want to platform across those planters or these? Oh shit. That is not what I meant to do. Now these planters remind me of anyway, this is reminding me of Super Mario 64 Tall Tall Mountain, right before you get to the very top, where there's like some like Goombas and it's tough for you to get through. I'll take a look at that phone in a minute. I just want to see. Right, let it go. Guess not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Got it.
This is a maintenance hatch for the council building.
That's weird.
Looks like it's been opened. The anti-tamper seals are cut and the grate has been pried open. Need a thin tool to open this.
The truth is revealed.
Maybe it was Lydia's knife. I found it directly below this balcony.
Sure.
There are scrape marks going into the access hole as well. Did I find the knife?
to investigate this.
Something manhandled through here? So, the interesting kind of thing about this is, so like here obviously are the, like there's like these like drag marks, right? Did I find Lydia's knife? Blood vial. Blood sample. Vampire. Hmm. Oh, that's right. I did find Lydia's knife down. I forgot. I completely forgot about that. That was a while ago. I do really like that, gosh. Unsorted. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's like enemies. For a second here, I was just like, huh, what? I was like, is that somebody who's standing over there? What the fuck? But, yeah. I just want to be thorough. No, there could be things. Is this statue breathing? Because I don't know how I feel about that. I do not know how I feel about that. Made it. Alright, so there doesn't appear to be anything up here at the moment. That's cool, I guess. Oh, wait, I can crouch. Eh. I keep forgetting that's a thing I can do. So, these things are what? What am I looking for? Is that the prison area, and then that's the unreality drive? Hold on. Give me the map. I am here. Prison. And, oh, I guess the gates? I guess this is I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's go check out some people's apartments. That sounds super. Ghost Man is down here. Still gotta find his stupid, oh, I can go ask Yudi about his pink flower. Pink flower. Oh, right, I'm still crouching. I was like, why am I walking so slow? And it's because I'm... Sup.
Humanoid.
What do you know about the second holy seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. Ever worn a space helmet, Yudi? Why would I wear a space helmet? To get through the second seal. Never been through it, freak.
Is this a fact or a truth?
A space helmet was discovered surrounded by pink petals that look like they came from your hat. That is the most tenuous thing I've ever heard, freak. You're grasping at straws. Got time to chat, Yudi?
Don't make me laugh.
What now? You seem to be ambitious. Is that a statement or a question?
Don't test me.
Why are you like this?
What do you mean?
Like what? Don't be arrogant, Yudi. You know what.
What business is it of yours?
I just want people to use language correctly when addressing their betters. Oh, I was gonna be like, maybe he's neurodivergent. No, he's just an asshole. Contrite. Oh, do I want to be contrite? Do I want to be Japanese about this? Or... betters.
Don't make me laugh.
Am I now secretary? I am now secretary to leader of the syndicate. Temporary leader. Maybe. It certainly makes me have a higher station than an exiled freak.
Don't test me.
Titles don't make you a better person.
What business is it of yours?
The lower class often use that argument. If that were the case, why am I in a position of power and respect, and you're not?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Respect is something you earn. Power isn't always a positive quality.
Pathetic.
Latitudes of the jealous.
The investigator is here.
Maybe life isn't about status and acquiring power? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yudi. Like, and now we're more buds. It's really... Ooh, did I already buy something?
Oh,
Oh, I did. Boo! And all the cool lady characters who were like running all the like tech places and stuff. Anything new to say? Be near the benches in the park between citizen and syndicate apartments. Okay, alright. I here. Okay. So here we are. This is the syndicate apartments, I think. We're gonna do a couple of things here and then we'll wrap up for today because peeps, I have got to get some fucking sleep. Today wasn't particularly like it was a long day because I had to go to a lot of places, but it also was like nice because nothing like terrible was happening. Rose in the Rain residences. Luxury apartments for the syndicate. I used to live in a place like this. Happily. Realizing that it's not that, like, you know, having haves and have-nots is not great. Okay. Let's go buy a soda. Ooh. Ooh. These are citizen apartments. There's like a bench that I want to find Ghost Man's thing on. Why are the semi only over on the citizen side? Very strange. Alright. That's gonna be it. Fascinating grasshopper obtained. Some people get very obsessive about grasshoppers. And that's all we're gonna say on that. Because, I mean, what else is there to say? Questionable donation. Citizens sometimes throw coins into fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist. I would argue that luck exists, but fate doesn't. I mean, like, hey, the random chaos of the universe, right? Oh, hey. Make a blood sacrifice. Traditional donate bread. Bread. Yes, I think I can spend one of my 25 blood cards. Alright, this is mine now. Silent Goat Carving. A carving about the first god, Silent Goat. Was the first god evolved man had contact. Alright, that took me a second. Because I parsed it as a verb and not an adjective. Was the first god evolved man had contact. Sometimes known as the first for this reason. Captured outside the city of Maholda Ending in India. Tortured in the crystal caves. Yeah, fucking me too. In the fucking arena for earlier this month in War of the Visions. Became aware of the syndicate and gifted them his power, killing himself. Oh, it's over there. So, like, if I hear a semi noise, does that mean I can catch a bug? Does that mean there's a bug nearby I can catch? Is this like fucking Animal Crossing? That would be pretty sick.
Love crystal obtained.
Easy come, easy go. Alright, here it is. And this is a remnant. Wishes of the lost, things better forgotten, impossible to tell until it's too late. Glistening stone obtained. It looks like a jelly bean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't doubt that it's, like, probably a picture of a stone that's been, like, you know, saved as a heavily lost JPEG for a while, but I'm looking at it and I'm hungry, and my brain is like, giant jelly bean. A small but bright stone. Looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and your distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. What? The poor don't get to be happy. Also, this isn't a completely believable dystopia because, look, there are benches for the poor. People could sleep on those benches, you know? Hell yeah! Let's get some fucking... Let's get some motherfucking D4, yo! What am I getting? Looks like melon soda. Hell yeah! Melon soda! Oh my god. I kind of... unintentionally edged into, what's her face? Oh gosh, what's her name? Emma Stone. In that SNL bit where they're, like, the posters. Hell yeah! I can't even do it, my throat hurts too much. Full melon! A slightly sweet melon-flavored soda best enjoyed on a summer's day, under a tree, fearing the last drop and having to return to whatever it was you were doing. Man, I want melon soda now. But I'm already in pajamas, so I can't go out. Okay, so technically I could go out to one of the, like, 6, vending machines that are around my apartment, but I just, you know, the bachans in the neighborhood, I don't want to be found out by the aunties, man. I have those aunties knowing what I'm up to. Footpath? 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 I came through here before, and I opened up all the stuff. Oh. That is a very pink orb. Paradise Island, 249th Annual Worship Date with Crimson Acid Competition. Find a winning ring pull on a can of Dead Nebula's new Acid's favorite premium beer, and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Terms and conditions apply. Pray! I love that, like, she has a goat head, but, like, a human body. Gotcha! Ooh. Ooh, this suddenly got a lot like my real life. Hello. You know that one that... It's Narhar's birthday today, everybody! It's Narhar's birthday, and Narhar is trying to find... He found these gachas, and they had, like, what was it, like dog birds or bird dogs or something in them, and they were like combinations of dogs and birds, so we've been looking for them ever since. I think they were...
Relic obtained.
Lurid Crimson Acid Phone Charm obtained. A Crimson Acid Phone Charm. Mostly collected by men, but she has quite a few female fans. Yes. Like, I couldn't think of any, like, person that made sense, so my brain just filled in, like, Lady Gaga. And then immediately after that, Carly Rae Jepsen. Alright, so this is actually really nostalgic for me in a different way. Because, I mean, like, these little, like, keychain things, they do still exist. But they've kind of... They used to be a lot more of a thing back when, like, flip phones, which in Japan were called garake, and still are called garake, I guess. They still exist. These things were huge back in the day. to put on your phone. And I had a crap ton of them on my old shitty, like, super bright pink plastic AU phone that I got when I was on study abroad. And, yeah, I just remember, like, buy them as, like, omiyage at places, and you put them on your phone, you change them out. And I had a bunch for, um, Korean actors and actresses that I liked, and a couple of, like, Sarobobos from going to Gifu, and Hida Takayama, and, like, stuff like that. And so this is kind of like, so obviously these still exist, right? Like small keychain charm things, because they're so woven into the fabric of like Japanese fandom culture. So they've kind of evolved from everybody shoving them all on their phone because everyone has a smartphone now, to segueing more into like Ita bags or stuff like that. I want to buy a cork board, I think, so I can hang up a bunch of the ones that I have. I do have a couple that I like have on my bags and stuff. So like, I have like the Despair Sisters on my one like messenger bag. I have an Akamatsu, like duck and cover Akamatsu on my keys, that kind of stuff. Um, Man, though, this has given me some serious flashbacks. Guys, I realized that, like, my study abroad, I was going through something, I was going through a card shop the other day to pick up a birthday card for my mom. And, because her birthday comes up in November, and I have to send it out soon. And I was looking at stuff, and I was like, oh, the New Year's cards are out. Oh, it's Year of the Cow, or Year of the Ox. And I was like, oh my god, it was Year of the Ox. It turned to Year of the Ox when I was a study abroad student. And I was like, oh my god, that was 12 years ago! And I had like a freaking meltdown. Like I said yesterday? I don't remember if it was yesterday or not, but I said recently. Where I was like, yes, what words were added to the dictionary the year you were born? And mine was like, internet. And I was like, fuck no! This is also a very, like, these poles, and like having the telephone poles and the wires and everything just exposed. It's very like Japanese. I'm gonna be a stupid asshole about how I said aesthetic, but never mind. Fuck it. Let's buy a soda and then we're done for today. We've already bought everything. What? Wait. Did I already buy this? I guess I did when I came over here. Aww. Well, I mean, I guess melon soda's not a bad way of finishing off an episode. I was bummed though. I wanted to go steal this thing from the person's house. I mean, like, okay, so, like, I get that these are, like, luxury apartments or whatever the fuck, but, I do still think it's funny. Okay. Ill-fated, pleaded letter obtained. A mother pleads for mercy. Son transgressed. Love between the syndicate citizens is expressly forbidden. Alright. I guess it's one of the, it's like, nope. Reading them bullets. Howdy. A lot going on in here. Okay, so I'm thinking next time, yeah, I could just, I would be like, who designed it? But I know who designed it. It is really funny. Oh, Shinji's up there. So, there's a building that looks like very similar to this, right? It's like right behind our office building, and it's where one of my coworkers lives. Actually. Which you may find kind of hilarious. Just, it's on going up and up, doesn't it? Okay, so somebody's painting here. She do. But I really gotta go make dinner. Extremely hungry, and I can be up again tonight. I keep getting home late from work, right? Because it's very frustrating. You know, when you have like very little, Okay, Lady Love Dice, that was certainly was a choice you made there with that sound. What the? God damn it! Don't put this fucking take thing here. And then not. Oh my god. Okay, so I haven't posted this yet, and I might put it up on my blog, but I find it really funny. So Nate and I, a few weeks back, went to Tokyo Tower in the middle of supposedly a typhoon, to do this Danganronpa event, and it's funny because, like, in the one area they have these, like, video screens, and it's just, like, a bunch of people falling, like, this style. It's really very charming. Ooh, I think I can. No, don't hack it. Just go give the poor fucking ghost his jellybean back, and then we'll save and be. Hi. Have you found my stone? I think I have. Really? Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. Can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of this world, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness it gave me. Yo, couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you? It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was gonna be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections.
Nanny, the hell?
It never gets old. I love it so much. Yeah! I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars, and I got a cabinet full of calcified entrails prayer wreaths from the mad monks in the Venus labyrinths. So, what to sell? 2 blood crystals, one-time offer. No, man, I'm keeping my jelly bean. I think I'll hang on to it. Shame. I suppose I'm going to die with this island soon, so no biggie. Don't stress it, Love Dies. Just want a little bit of happiness before the harrowing embrace of oblivion. I both enjoy and also loathe voicing. Like, it's fun. I have a good time doing it. But I do not... My throat is not approved. Alright, guys. So hopefully this was a little bit more interesting than what we were doing on Monday, where I was just kind of, like, farting around, trying to find... I still don't know where that last thing is. If somebody, cough cough Pedro, wants to tell me, then cool. I mean, unless it's like a story thing and, like, it's gonna, like, take something away from my experience. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, so next time we're gonna investigate more of these apartment buildings, I guess. We'll do the luxury apartments first, and then we'll move over to the, citizen stuff. And maybe we'll try hopping into the dead zone after that. I don't know. I'm very intrigued by that. I should be going around and talking to people and interviewing them, but I'm stupid, and so I'm sorry. You're gonna get a lot of me being like, wow, cool! I love this environment! Because sorry, that's just who I am. Alright, everybody, take it easy. Have a good Wednesday. It's Narhar's birthday, so wish him a happy birthday if you are aware of who Narhar is. Yeah. Take it easy. Have a good one, guys. Bye!